Hello everybody, welcome to another video where we'll talk about the Amazon interview prep for software developers. This channel has created a lot of playlists and helpful resources for Amazon leadership principles interviews. Please check out the description and the pinned comment for all details. Let's quickly get on for the topic for today is the interview prep for software developers for Amazon. This is a link of the Amazon job website wherein the description has all the details of how to go about it. First, we'll click the start button. When you go onto this page, you will find all the things that are mentioned in terms of the interview and what you can expect. If you see here, there is a complete timeline of things that you will see one by one. So let's quickly get to each of the sections. I'll give you a brief overview of all the things. Quickly, what to expect from the interview process. Now, this is a process that quickly comes up. Steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 give you an overview of all the things that you should be expecting. Quickly looking at scheduling of the interview, that starts with you will meet 4 to 5 members of our software development community and will have engaging conversations. That conversations may last up to 60 minutes. Quickly moving on to point number 2 that talks about a pre-brief that the interviewers prepare a little bit about you in terms of the scope, role and responsibilities. Moving on to the third point that is talking about the conduct during the interview. It will be very important that you have this process done effectively with your skills. Completely virtual process is available. Looking at the debrief, that once you have met all interviewers, they have a debrief session to share the interview evaluations and get all your ratings together. And finally, if you look at step 5, the interview will be reviewed and the results will be given in 5 business days approximately. So if you look at a sample interview schedule for an Amazon software developer, it would look like this. Competencies as well as leadership principles. Very important if you are someone who's wanting to target Amazon, look at the leadership principles playlist in the description and the pinned comment. That will help you answer all the questions that are asked. Let's quickly get on to the next aspect is get to know the interviewers. Key step to landing a job is preparing for your interview and who you will meet. You are looking at all the information at each step. For example, a hiring manager. He's a typical software developing manager who would be directly managing you and serves as a proxy for that manager. Looking at the next, the bar raiser. Bar raiser is an interviewer at Amazon who is brought into the hiring process to be an objective third party, making sure the candidates are open, accurate, and fair. The next are the interviewers, those on the loop who are not the hiring manager or the bar raiser and are the technical experts and are evaluating your Amazon leadership principles. Moving on to shadows, where we talk about all employees are encouraged to participate in the hiring and development process, so they do also join the interview. Quickly looking at the next aspect, if you're a software developer, would be to understand what to expect from the interviewer, that they would be taking notes, redirecting, interrupting you, asking you probing questions and answering your questions if you have, and providing prompts and hints as well. So don't have to worry on that part. Quickly look at the next aspect is the system design competency. If you're a software developer, Amazon would be wanting to evaluate, be able to explain how you take up a problem and bring it to the solution. It's very important your system design capabilities in terms of how do you assess system design competencies would be something like a sketch or a detailed answer. If you are able to provide, then definitely this will be evaluated in that way. And how should I best prepare for this competency is definitely given in this link. You should check it out. Finally, talking about the 3 coding competencies, logical and maintainability, that will be something that is coming up next, and how you are able to maintain and create an understandable code. Data structures and algorithm will be the next topic that will be taken up. And finally, your problem solving skills are very important for Amazon, and they will be trying to get the most out of your questions into problem solving. Finally, looking at the leadership principles, which are the most important part of Amazon interview, how you are providing your experiences and how you are providing them your examples align with leadership interviews. Do not forget to check the description. This will help you for all leadership principles 14 plus 2, which are the new ones. All of them which you are seeing on the screen are described with all probable questions asked in the interviews. Finally, a little bit of tip that how you can showcase your best at Amazon leadership principles is align your examples and give a trusted situation that you have had in the past, and use a STAR method: situation, action, as well as results. You have to give them that complete cycle chain, and the STAR method will help you give them a decent example, and definitely give more details, give more information that is relevant to the example, and leadership principles aligned with the same. If you are someone who actually goes through this process and prepares, check out the link in the description. I'm sure you will be able to crack your software developers interview at Amazon. If you like this video, then definitely comment your thoughts. You will have this complete guide in the description as well. Thank you so much, and bye bye.